guys, this is Sky. Welcome to Sky's Intuition and another intuitive guidance energy reading. Um, I'm getting the songs I'm telling you, the song that's in my head right now is So Mother, tell your children not to do what I have done. Spend your days in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun. House of the Rising Sun, that song. Somebody is very, I'm getting like, somebody took the wrong turn and the only thing they can do is to warn other people, like, you don't want this. And I tell you, the life I've led, you guys, man, oh man, oh man. That's why I'm here. I really hope that my experiences as I voice them, the experiences that I've had, things that I've learned, help somebody else along. That's my sole purpose. I can't imagine that God, the Most High Creator, would really want me to experience some of these things that were so horrific. I'm not going to lie. For that is that the only reason I could have experienced these things was to be of some help or service to others, and that's the only good that I can see coming out of it. So thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. You're making me all emotional now. But somebody here is really took a wrong turn, and the only thing they can do, because there's no way out for them, is to warn. They're from, I'm like I'm seeing somebody at the bottom of a pit, like you're looking down and they're at the bottom, and as you're looking down they're like going, no, I had a vision of my mother when she passed that was a little weird like that, but her last two words to me during that time was forgive me. I see things all the time. Not that I want to. I never asked for this. So, and I rebuke the devil, so it must be from God. So if I can help somebody else out, that's what I want to do. All right, let's get to it. Divine, tell us, what are we talking about? A wealthy man from the past. Wealthy man from the past. I'm kind of very focused on this reading. I know I didn't do the prayer. We'll get there. I just want to get these cards out real quick. A wealthy man with a great fortune. I'm not lying. This is like, talk about it. Something about poverty. In the future, a mature woman, they might have went into poverty. Well, okay. A mature woman, something in court, couple, blah, blah, blah. All right, let's just do a quick one. Divine Source, thank you for the light that you shine upon me. May it shine through me, be a shield of protection that protects me morning and night, no matter what I'm coming or going or whatever state of mind I'm in. Everything about me, mentally, spiritually, and physically is protected through Divine Source. Thank you for consoling anybody who is in need at this time in the divine message for the collective. And so we have it. Just something told me, because here's privileged lady. Somebody's going to get a message. Oh, Lord. Guys, you got to see this. Wow. Somebody's work was fake. So they got to get out of a house or move. This main male, either they're moving them or this main male is moving. They were trying to get a courtship in, something with a courtship, okay? But it didn't work out. Didn't work out. So this person is of high honor somewhere, and now they're going to jail. and you're going to get a message that you're a privileged lady. I don't know what this is, but it's interesting already. Okay, guys. Look it. Guys, this never happens to me. Thank you. This is family room on its side. I'm going to keep that here. I'm going to put that underneath there. We'll put you right alongside of poverty. Okay? Now, something about a wealthy man's work led to a great fortune. Somebody's great fortune was occupying okay, this person possibly worked a lot, wasn't really interested in the family. They were so afraid of losing what they had worked so hard for, or something like this. So somebody here stole from a mature woman, someone who claimed to be in the family, because remember, we saw family come out sideways. Divine tells me how to read the cards. Okay, this mature woman, something about is taking a couple to court, or a mature woman, somebody thought, because this looks like her, a man thought that they were getting something from court. This toil and labor, this is a sudden wealth. Occupation, sudden wealth. Somebody's work made somebody else suddenly wealthy. Mature man here. This mature man was a thief. You see? Look, they are the thief. This mature man. He took something from a mature woman. Courthouse. Now they got to go to court for it. Court, da. See, somebody here is saying, I thought you were a couple. Something they think about when it comes to a feminine out of this couple. And gifts. Gift of sudden wealth. Poverty. Look at that. This mature man is possibly going to the courthouse, has to go to court with some kind of documents. Pathway. Let's see where this goes, guys. Thief. These thieves are being caught in whatever this story is. See? Gift, thief. Thief, mature man, gift. See, somebody thought, look at the way this man's thinking and the paints and everything. He thought he had portrayed you pretty darn, got your looks down pretty darn good when they went into court, this couple. Wow. Some thief was working really hard to portray you in court, or to have a mature woman portray you, or something about this in court. The bottom of the deck is thief. There's just no getting around it. Somebody was stealing. They was stealing. Why don't we steal away into the night? No, it ain't right. It's stealing. Somebody was stealing. Now they have to produce something in court, or they're coming out of court in poverty and being told they got to take another path, take another way, or you've done so. Look, the magician. So a lot of manipulation here. A lot of magic and manipulation. Okay, tell me what's going on with the wealthy man and great fortune divine. Ten of Chalices, this wealthy man, his family, something about they were a family man or they had a family. The a great fortune into a family. Ace of Grains for an opportunity. Ace of Grains, a new opportunity or something tangible. Poverty, though, is next to it. So I don't think it worked out because the family, Knight of Candles, some proposal coming to this mature woman to stop a proposal going to this mature woman. Page of Feathers, and someone found this out in court or learned about this in court, learned about a divorce, learned about something that was going on in court. What does this work with this occupation? Toil and labor. So this is like not an office job. So this might be somebody who got promoted from being on the line to being in the office. Not that it's any better. Finding out. Eight of Candles. This is somebody who worked very hard and quickly to elevate their position. Eight of Candles. They want it to be elevated when they use sex to do it. Five of Grains, so that your business would not bear fruit, or they siphoned money out of your business. You see, to heal their own finances here. They siphoned money out of your business or out of something that you were working hard. Whatever, however they were doing it. Like if you were like finding yourself like uh, 10 steps ahead and 9 steps backwards all the time to the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, now I got something to work with, but what that road closed, you know what I mean? Somebody's doing roadblock. I'm getting roadblock spells of some kind. Eight of Grains, yeah, work, thief, thoughts. Three of Candles. So here somebody was stealing and waiting for something they were waiting for. The Three of Candles is like waiting for your ships to come in. Just give me a moment here. And here it says, go to the land that I have sent you. So somebody here wanted to steal somebody's quest or your how can I put it? They wanted to steal your journey. They wanted to steal your path. Sudden wealth. Maybe they thought that doing that would heal their finances. Ten of Grains, yes, sudden wealth, inheritance, mature man. Yep, this person, mature man, suddenly had a lot of money that came to them. Ace of Feathers, the truth is coming out in court. Something about the truth in court, or being cut off in court as well. Yeah, no, this is being cut off in court. This is somebody who's legally being cut off. Gift, Ten of Candles. Yeah, somebody. Oh, wow. Yeah, indeed. Somebody believes that this gift that they were given was more of a burden and they'd rather be poor and be free. Somebody here was given a lot of money or they stole a lot of money and they've had no good luck with any damn thing since the day they took it. Look, reminds me kind of in the story where Judas does repent. He at some point when he sees what Jesus has to go through to fulfill the prophecy, he he feels really bad about betraying him, right? And he goes to the priest in the temple, and he tries to return the money, the 30 shekels of silver. And he says to the chief rabbi, he says, here, take it back. And the rabbi looked at him and said, well, we don't want that money now. That's blood money. We don't want it. And he like threw it to he threw it to the temple floor, the purse and the coins and all that bounced out, and he ran out of the temple. And that's when he hung himself shortly thereafter. I forget what mountain he went on, but the name of it doesn't really matter. It's like a hill, and he hung himself, you know. Um, which is suicide, which is really interesting, rather than to get the judgment of God, because suicide is what is it in some Christian beliefs is the sin that can't be absolved, and because you don't give a life, you can't take a life, and especially your own, and these people are taking their lives because they know what's in store for them. This burden, this is what this burden, this thing has become a burden, this stealing, this lying in court. They have to constantly be in check. You know what I'm saying? And that's not easy. That is not easy. That's why I could never do it. You know, if I don't want to tell you something, I'll tell you. It's none of your business. I don't want to tell you, but I wouldn't want to have to live like this. This is nonsense. I mean, right here in the middle is the woman who touches the hem of Jesus's garment to be saved, and it was for this person particularly, it was to steal energy of some kind, and they were waiting to be in your thoughts. If they could touch something of yours or whatever they were doing, they thought they could be in your thoughts and then suddenly get some kind of wealth or justify something they already stole. Okay. And the truth of the matter is, now they're starting to feel what a burden it was to be on this venture. Sometimes you got to be careful. You got to be careful. What is this wealthy man, 10 of chalices with the family? Fighting with the family or some competition within the family. Maybe this wealthy man doted over one child over another. Maybe I just see fighting in the family, strife. 8 of Cups, great fortune to somebody, Ace of Grains to walking away. Somebody wanted you to walk away from this opportunity to make a fortune. What? This is this family poverty and this night. What's the Knight of Grains about, Divine? It's about the Emperor. So, I mean, Knight of Candles. Why did I say Knight of Grains? Knight of Candles. The Knight of Candles, somebody here, a father was very promiscuous or may have become a father outside of the family, like outside of what's the normal, with the family crosswise, and maybe somebody was bribing them, or there was some kind of um family with somebody that someone worked with that the family they were married to didn't know anything about. What is this Page of Feathers? I don't, something like that, Prince of Wands. So somebody found out and announced it in court. It came out in court. Look, Page of Swords, they found out they were spying. Page of Wands, they brought it up in court to the adjudication. Okay, what's this 8 of Candles? This is the Queen of Discs. They're sitting, so they're not actively doing anything, but they're holding on to this money and working hard to send out some kind of information, some kind of paperwork. You know, Five of Grapes. Whoa. Okay, we got you. The Five of Grapes is the Queen of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Somebody here wants to touch the Queen of Cups garment or something here, because this is the story of the garment mending. So if somebody's doing something with someone's clothing, somebody's lying in wait to steal. Seven of Cups. This Three of Candles. They're waiting for someone, an option here that they were thinking. They stole from a Queen of Cups for another option that they had in their thought. Two of Wands. This was the choice. This was the crossroads. This was the moment of the decision to take a different path. Two of Wands. Okay. This is somebody was thinking of someone else and it was getting them all excited. Because we have the thought right there, right? I don't know why I put that card there. It doesn't belong there. But somebody here was thinking about it. They were getting excited, thinking about the prospect of taking a different path. Okay, Ten of Grains to the sudden wealth. What is this Ten of Grains divine? Also, somebody thought that they could confuse someone and have you waiting while they were stealing from a Queen of Cups. Ah, this is Temperance. This is Sagittarius. This is inheritance. This is somebody's sudden wealth. Ace of Feathers. And we have another queen, a Queen of Swords, who's a lawyer or going to tell the truth in court. The Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, they're going to tell the truth in court here. We have three queens on board. We have the Queen of Discs, who's working very hard to do something here. We have the Queen of Cups, who's covering themselves so that they can't be touched and stolen from, or someone has stolen from them to confuse someone. And we have a Queen of Swords who may be talking about it in court. What's this Ten of Candles about? Or someone wants a divorce. This is the star energy Aquarius. So this is this Queen of Swords is burden or some celebrity burden or some wish, some gift, poverty, path. I'm getting here that someone said that you would never be nothing, have nothing, do nothing, whatever, whatever. Someone that you were somehow around or with or whatever. And they've gone through hell and high water to make it appear so. No matter what you do in life, you guys could have nothing to do with each other. The fact that that's what they said would happen to you is they're like they're paying Stratego with your life to make all doors close for you or try to, or they were trying to. This is an apology because now people are aware of it. This is 6 and 6. The Six of Wands, this is awareness, recognition, triumph over the past with the Six of Cups. And then we have another queen. We have the Queen of Wands, and then we have the Empress. So, of course, we have someone who is very schooled with all of the energies. So, any one of these in any house can be activated. Please, you know, see how it resonates for you. Let's see. I get some sacred signs and symbols before we close this up. Yeah, this is somebody who is burdened by, even with poverty over something they did, because now the truth is coming out in court and they're being cut off. This is how somebody stole money in the past. Ten of Pentacles, so how somebody suddenly got wealthy. This is very weird. It's like, I don't know who this mature man is, but the feminine, I believe, is either a lawyer, a Queen of Swords, or they are the person. Because look, she's got the man's head, she's cutting it off. Look. So she's telling what's going on. She's the one who's going to tell. Okay, strike. Dark black shades, incognito, discreet. Somebody, a wealthy man, is indiscreet. They had some bone to pick with you. And then we have tunnel, narrow view, limited vision. You walked away from people who were narrow-minded about you. They only saw you one way, but and this had to do with a lot of money, though. What is this with this emperor, please? Red hot, intense passion, lust, desire. So this father was fooling around in a family. I mean, I would I can't help it if you get triggered here, but I tell the truth. I can't lie. This is what I'm telling you. The divine works through me. So if that's what it shows, that's what I say. That's why oftentimes I do part twos over on Patreon. I want to thank you guys so much for watching my videos and watching my channel. Please keep in mind that all situations are yours. I do have other readings posted, and I just want to thank you guys so much. You know, it really means the world to me. It does. Okay. Somebody here, oh, dark times, closed off, guilt and regrets. Right, because this person is telling it in court. We have court here, this Queen of Swords. This is the announcement, Page of Feathers. They're telling what they know in court against possibly a spouse, even. This might be a spouse, this might be a lover, this might be because it's a couple or somebody in business they're in business with. They're telling on this person, or they're testifying. A couple may be testifying, but I strongly have an air sign feminine who's like in court with the Ace of Swords. That's the truth. So what do we got with this Queen of this? Tied down, restricted boundaries. Ooh, a chair making tied down, restricted, and boundaries. Eight of Candles. Somebody here is working on sending something out that is going to bind somebody. They're working very hard to find someone. Queen of Cups, crystal pendant, divine guidance, spiritual answers, and intuition. So somebody here is using their intuition, the Queen of Cups, with regards to people wanting to get close to them, to touch their garment or something, or get close to their work. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Somebody may work with crystals, like, like I am Cancer, I work with crystals. I love, I'm a rock hound, I can't help it. Seven of Cups, people that know me know that. And that's not even really bubblegum, fun, flirty tease. Somebody here wants to confuse you by flirtation and waiting for a response. Whoa. Okay, paintbrushes, creative inspiration and passion. So like I said, this person painted a picture of you being a tease, and this is far from the truth. And someone here on the other side, you had one side, one the other side, you know. Both sides could be both sides of a family or both sides of you or something here about this, where both of these people were coming in to try and infiltrate you by touching you and getting this whatever, I don't know, vibe, paintbrushes. So this picture could be painted of you. Somebody here wanted to steal your passion, your inspiration, your creativity. I told you that by stealing your thoughts, treating you like, I don't know about, they were stealing from your business or something. This is Rose, charming Queen of Swords, charming romantic proposal and apology. Someone here, a mature man, may be apologizing to a Queen of Swords in court, but the Queen of Swords already has told what's going on for some kind of protection. What is this with this star energy? Queen of Swords could be any air sign, feminine energy. You have to see how it speaks to you. This is lipstick, flirt, infidelity, and evidence. Oh my gosh, somebody is. Oh, somebody here is looking for evidence of infidelity to burden them with the gift of poverty. Somebody wanted proof, something about you that if they could prove it, then they could take your money from you. If they could prove what they said about you, the picture they painted about you, then that would justify them stealing from you. I don't know what that's about, but they're having a hard time doing that. And it was two ends against the middle here. Now it's the picture is coming out in court. The truth is coming out in court. That might be why this person all of a sudden wants to get near you and wants to make this romantic proposal, is because the truth is coming out in court and they're going to be burdened with the truth. Guys, thank you so much for watching again, and please hit the bell icon so that you can become a subscriber and be notified whenever a new reading is posted. And until next time, peace. There goes my gong. Peace.